how is committing to marriage different for men and for women? Okay, ladies, let's start with you. Think back to when you were a little girl, maybe 5 years old, or 7 or 8. Think back to what you dreamed about. Did you play house? Did you dream of getting married? Did you play with dolls and think of the day in the future when you might have your own children? Did you fantasize about that special someone who might come and sweep you off your feet? Most young girls dream of their wedding days and look forward to the event. That's a part of their growing up and a part of their development. They use their play to enact that day in the future when their dreams may come true. Okay, ladies, sit back and let's talk to the men for just a minute. Okay, guys, did you dream of getting married when you were little? Probably not. I know most young boys dream of playing pro sports or being successful in some fantastic way. I know when I was a little guy, I wanted to be an astronaut and go into outer space. I wanted to explore or to be the first at something. My dreams were about taking actions and doing something of powerful significance. Being number one, a World Series, flying a jet fighter. These were the dreams and the fantasies. Marriage was not even on the radar. So let's fast forward now to a time when a couple is about ready to get married. Let's take a look at the young man. His dreams of pro sports or being an astronaut will surely come to an end. And if he gets married, he can forget his dream of race car driving, winning a World Series, or flying a jet fighter. By settling down and being responsible for a family, his dreams often come to a stop. Marriage is more about the loss of his dreams than their fulfillment. Now, what about the young woman? That Prince Charming she dreamed of? Well, now she has a version in human form. That plastic house she played in when she was little? Now she gets a real house in its place. That plastic baby doll she played with? Now she gets a real flesh and blood baby. The things she dreamed of as a little girl are now coming to fruition. So her dreams are realized while his are taken away. Is it any wonder that the young man is initially hesitant to commit? I don't think so. And then if the tragedy of divorce rears its ugly head, what do you think happens? The women are often allowed to keep their dreams. The baby, the house, and the monetary support. What does the man get to keep? He gets to keep paying child support. Does anyone else find it odd that women initiate the vast majority of divorces, but are not seen as having difficulty with commitment? The emotional pain is so great for men that they are 11 times more likely than women to commit suicide after a divorce. And no one notices, and no one seems to care. The men give up their hopes and dreams in order to satisfy hers, and in the process, if this sacrifice fails, the men feel, and often are, left with nothing. Why do we only hear the female side over and over about young men depriving women by not committing? There are obviously two sides to the story, and only one side is being told. The one that's being told is only thinking about the needs of women and is portraying men as the bad guy.